Hi, I'm Dr. Aruna Chauhan, a certified career counselor with vast career counseling, teaching, and research experience. This video is about a very important question that's asked in the interviews. What is your greatest strength and weakness? What are your strengths and weakness is a frequent questions asked by the recruiters and the interviewer across globe. Through this, the interview panel wants to see a candidate's ability to communicate and differentiate. In nutshell, I would say that this question helps the interviewer understand your potential, your capabilities and abilities, and whether your strengths and weakness align with the organization's ethics, mission, and vision. So while you prepare for the answer of this question, just consider these tips. So, tips for strengths. Brainstorm your strengths. A good way to identify your strengths is to assess your skills. This is an exercise worth doing before any interview. So, once you do that exercise, you can use the skills for almost all of your interviews. These skills may be knowledge-based skills. When I say knowledge-based skills, it's like computer skills, your languages, degrees, training, and your technical abilities. Or you can also talk about your acquired skill or your transferable skills that you have learned while you were doing some job. For example, you can talk about the communication and people skills, your analytical problem solving, and your planning skills. You can also talk about your personal traits. For example, you're independent, you're flexible, you're friendly, you're hard work, formal. So whatever it is, once you made a list of your strength and your skills, you will be able to find one or two important strengths of yours. So choose 3 or 4 of these strengths and then match these strengths with what the employer is seeking in the job position. So it's not about your strength that's important. It's always that strength is important that's required by the company or the organization. How strengths support the job description, that's important. So be brief. Keep your answer brief and focus on, you may also describe one strength of yours instead of talking about 2 or 3. If you are using one strength and aligning them with your previous experience, it's really going to help you. Stay focused. After sharing your strength, explain how your strength helped you succeed in the job actually. That's important. Your strength is your success, and how that strength help you to success, that's really important. So the sample answer here is, I have been a detail oriented in my work and it's something I enjoy. When I was searching for jobs, my attention was grabbed by your company, which is known for its accuracy and perfection in services. During my last job as a HR coordinator, I handled many employees of the companies at the same time. I had many assignments and projects related to recruitment, advertising, sourcing, contract recruitment, technical recruiting to accomplish, and simultaneously I have to meet deadlines. My habit of becoming detail oriented helped me a lot to do things on time without any mistake or the need of improvisation. All of my company members and team leaders appreciated me a lot for my accuracy and timely accomplishment of the task. So these are a few things that are important, and you can talk about just one strength. In this sample answer, you can see that the strength of the HR coordinator is emphasized. Now we talk about the weakness. So, this is probably the most sensitive part of the question. Everyone has weakness, but to express that in a positive way, I think it needs preparation in advance, especially if you appearing for an interview. So I think it is this point where you can place your creative thinking and cover your weakness into your strength. So the tips for telling your weakness are: brainstorm. The best formula could be first state your weakness, followed by adding context and a specific story or example of how this trait has emerged in your professional life. This will give your employer an insight into your level of self awareness and your commitment to the professional growth. Second tip here is convert your weakness into strength. That's important. Be honest about your weaknesses, but remember there are a few traits that are not appropriate or beneficial to mention in a job interview. For example, these type of traits are like your tardiness, your poor attention to detail, or an inability to meet deadlines. Generally, the organization and the companies they don't accept that. Your weakness should sound like you're too critical of yourself, or being perfectionist, or to be introverted. So it should be just, and your answer should tell that how you made your weakness as your strength. You realize that. So the sample answer to express weakness is: during my last job, I had always been perfectionist, always finding way to improve something until I felt satisfied. Even if sometimes I go all out of my way overachieving something, my team workers sometimes felt exhausted with this. During a company's project, my team and I had to face a challenging situation. At that point, I realized that it was just a week before the actual deadline of the project. We had to take a lot of stress. I learned my lesson then and have always tried to accomplish things within time, put my best endeavors, and feel contented with the same. Moreover, after that, I never put my team at risk again. So, in this sample answer, the mistake was realized, the weakness was realized, and then the situation was cope up. So, this is a good answer. So, I hope these two answers and all the tips will surely help you to achieve your aim. Thank you for watching. Good luck.